I'm from Ratchaburi province. My father is a merchant running a grocery store selling food. My first and second siblings only finished primary school. They only finished up to grade 4 because they sacrificed their education so the younger siblings could go to school. There are 7 siblings in total and they made sacrifices. When it came to the third child, they were the first to get a proper education. Once that happened, the first and second siblings also got to continue their studies and so on. I've always enjoyed studying and did quite well. Even as a child, I was a good student and became the class leader. That period of my life made me feel like I had leadership qualities from a young age. It's just part of my nature, my true self, and it's been that way since I was little. My parents probably accepted that about me. I then passed the entrance exam to the provincial school and studied there until grade 5. As for my life, I always wanted to go far, to see the world. Back then, there was a movie called Rak Na Rak by Supachara set in Chiang Mai. And it made Chiang Mai seem like a wonderful place to go. So I was determined to take the entrance exam and I went to Chiang Mai. The monthly allowance I received wasn't much because the older siblings who had graduated would pass on what they could, 500 baht from this person, 500 from that person. So it never exceeded 1,000 or 1,200 baht per month.
When I was studying at CMU, it wasn't like my parents could send me money. Either they didn't really have much. My siblings couldn't send much either, not a lot at all. Back then, there were no mobile phones, so we communicated by letters. They would write to say they didn't have any money, and I would send what I could. But back then, a little over 1,000 baht wasn't a lot.
How did we get by? Well, I ended up meeting people like me there, made friends, and we formed a performance group called the Rose Taper. It was a cabaret show we performed at bars on Saturdays and took on any gigs we could get. Back then, the pay wasn't great, just a few hundred baht per job, but that was actually a lot for those days since our monthly salary was only about 1,000 or 1,200 baht. As soon as I graduated, I waited to take the civil service exam. That was my only goal because my aim was to pass the civil service exam. I had to do it. It was my dream. I had to pass the civil service exam. I had to become a government official. That was my dream. So during the time I was waiting to apply and take the civil service exam, I kept applying so much that it felt like I was someone who had already graduated but still couldn't find a job, just like the neighbor who would sing Carabao songs about graduating and still not having a job. I felt really sad about it because one day I had to get a job. Those people who